You see the push-up grip. You have to make one guy miss. The bonus is make 3 or 4 of them miss and get this thing into the end zone.
Ryman, the tight end. Lead blocker for Brown, who steps on it. Brown! Touchdown! Gio Howard had the final grasp at the straw that was Chase Brown. On defense when Fred Bielema was the O coordinator. And on third down, it is Chase Brown. Brought down in Charlotte territory at the 45.
They have been on top of their game.
Brown with a burst. Brown with a run. This is just the second time this year that Wisconsin has allowed a rushing play of more than 10 yards. That starts at the 22 and ends up, let's see where they spot it.
For an Illinois team that only has 1 field goal this season in the first quarter offensively. Here's Chase Brown again. They block it up on the edge. He's all the way down to the Penn State 32-yard line, picks up 18. Sikowski flips a screen out to the right to Chase Brown, and they pick up the first down. Again, a couple of tight ends, extra offensive linemen in the game. And here's Brown, finds a cutback lane. Still on his feet, spins all the way out to the 40-yard line for a first down. To midfield, and breaking tackles is Chase Brown. It's only the second time in the game that Illinois has crossed the 50. Brown ran him out 27 yards.
It's a really good job by the interior of the offensive line. Sift block. How about that cut by Brown and then making King miss?
Chase Brown spins at the goal line. Is he in? No signal yet. And it's a touchdown for the Illini. First half for Chase Brown.
This is all Chase Brown now. He gets hit at the 2.5-yard line on these first 2 downs and not try to get anything too creative.
And they will run it with Brown. And he bounces it outside. Adds to a big first half. Another carry for Brown. He's got a first down and more. Out across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Chris. They'll run it with Chase Brown. And Brown gets down the sideline. He's got a first down, and that will stop the clock.
Peters to throw, hits Brown on the outside. Great block to free him loose. First down, Illinois.
Intricacies you would like cleaned up a little bit more.
Hand off to Brown. He's got the edge. Slips one. Out of bounds just outside the 25-yard line. Good hard run from Chase Brown.
Pull it and keep it off of that mid-zone run.
Barge back in play. Outside zone. They'll stretch it out. And there goes Brown. Another big gainer for Illinois. All the way to midfield.
And they're trying to move you one direction or the other. That's what the run game is on both sides of the field.
Illinois, 83% of their plays have been runs today. This one through the air, but Brown has it on the middle screen. Tony Peterson tell us this week, Casey Washington, our best 50-50 ball guy. The contested catch, we feel very confident he can make those. Chase Brown lays the lumber out of bounds.
Averaging 148 yards passing a game. They have 145 thus far.
Give again. Brown lowers his shoulder. Touchdown, Illinois.
Of the defensive lineman, and watch the hit here. It's a pretty good hit right there on Chase Brown, but enough to bounce off.
Hand off Chase Brown. Stays on his feet. Gets to the outside. Chase Brown inside the 20. Brought down inside. From their own 48. Peters tossed to the outside. Blockers in front. Brown with first down and plenty more.
We've seen in years past, and of course, the explosive plays that we've mentioned and Mike Jenkins have been difficult to get.
Chase Brown, left side, inside the 20. Brown's over 100 yards.
It all starts up front. Great block there by Palczewski that opens the hole. And this is where Chase Brown's so effective, making people miss in the open field. 1,000 yards rushing.
So a great start just shy of midfield, and they will begin it on the ground. And
Chase Brown down the sideline, staying on his feet all the way inside the 15.
And that is a momentum shifter early on in the game. You see the run right here again, finding the vision, making the cuts, running through tackles here toward the end.
With what he has in that tailback, and he displays it on the first play with 38 yards. Now DeVito's first pass is a touchdown to Chase Brown. 2 plays into the end zone, and Illinois is on top in 41 seconds.
Finishing it off right, and then again right out of the backfield, get your head around, catch that football. It's a great drive to start it off.
He goes out. It's a spot foul, so it's 1st and 21 from the other side of midfield, and Brown is going to get that yardage right back. Brown again, this time 1st down and more. And he's going to take it into the red zone. He said the same thing after Josh McCray, his backup running back, had a long carry. He's like, all right, that's good. I don't need to get him injured either. Let's take him out. 1st down and more, Chase Brown. First down, touchdown, Chase Brown.
Very close to the end zone. He says, I got to get in here. Fights through a little bit of contact, stays on his feet, and reaches Payton.
Again, been at Indiana, Akron, then Northern Colorado. Said he had a great camp. And here we go. Look, it's number 2 again, Chase Brown. And he stepped out, they say. And now as we start the 4th quarter, Illinois up 24-6 and trying to add to that, and they will with a walk-in touchdown by who else but Chase Brown. He's got the hat trick. Brown's big day continues.
He's done a phenomenal job of just taking what the defense is giving him. This offensive line.
Nice. Give it to him. Give it to him one more time. Chase is on the loose. And he's got Indiana running and chasing.
Jimmy, you can see this little slicing action right here. Slide protection on this one. A nice job of getting upfield.
Brown, and it opens wide. That's one of the few times we've seen between the tackles that kind of opening for Chase.
Nice.
Look out. Chase is on the loose.
For 14 years as a defensive coordinator.
And the first handoff is to Brown, who slips one tackle, runs right through another, and does exactly what he's done the first 2 weeks. Made the Rose Bowl in 07, Illinois. That was their last winning record in Big Ten play. And a handoff here for Brown. Across midfield and across the Virginia 45. Down to the 42 for 15.
Brett Bielema still wants to